To me, the unhappiest people in the world would be the ones not on Twitch television or on YouTube. It would be the south coast of France and Newport, Palm Springs, and Palm Beach. Going to parties every night, playing too much golf every afternoon, then bridge, drinking too much, talking too much, thinking too little, retired, no purpose. You'd think it'd be the video essayists, or maybe even the people who watch politics on Twitch, which are the happiest people. But they think too much, talk too much, and drink very little. Want to be playing games all the time. It's a waste. The hardest job in the world. It's not being president. It's streaming too much, talking too much, and thinking too little. Retired, no purpose. Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Cut number 1 contains computer data, so please don't play it. But you probably won't listen to me anyway, will you?
Dancing too much, playing too much Castlevania, on the PlayStation every day. Drinking too much, singing too much, getting a dog when you should have streamed the game, thinking too little, puzzle difficulty on hard. Yeah, so that wasn't me. That was a character that I do. Just a little kooky guy that I made up. I'm kind of out of practice again. I'm not very... Streaming is the hardest... It's one of the hardest jobs there ever fucking was. Like, before streaming, the hardest job would have been climbing chimneys or putting children down into the mine shaft with, like, a parrot that would, I think, explode or something because of, like, the frequency of the parrot would resonate with the... Look, I'm not the brightest there ever was, right? And I'm not fucking, I'm not, like, that French philosopher or nothing. I'm no fucking Sisyphus. I'm not any of these great Alexander the Great. Even he was great, and look at him. All the best life advice givers are dead. But I'm here. That's the funniest thing that I'm gonna ever say in my entire life. Look, I lied. I do have news. You want some real news? Well, about those, the Chinese and the Russians, let me show you what they're getting up to over yonder. They're not in the fucking Transylvanian castle, I tell you that. Don't worry. If you're ever feeling down about your life, you know how you get, oh, like you only have so much hours and if you really compress it down, you don't have much time left at all to live. Well, these, amazing dictator folk, They are saying that when you're 70, you're still a child. Look, they know more than everyone else. They know what it is to be young, but we don't know what it is to be old. I might do someday, I don't know. 70 is the new 16 after all. But great news if you want to be a vampire, that is. But do you know how some people now will say, "Oh, you gotta be very aware of the energy vampire." I'm like, what? See, what they do is they steal your energy by they talk to you too much, talk too much, think too little. They talk to you about a lot of crap you don't care about. And look, I'm not afraid of no vampire like Dracula. So why would I be afraid of someone who fucking yaps too much? Like, and what's the like? If he's afraid of garlic, so what? You have to invite him into your house. Look, that's on you. If you're hanging around these energy vampires, I don't want any say in it. Okay. Plus, if a vampire bites you, you get to live forever. So that comes into the deal. Except, it's all fun and games when they're talking about who God knows the what the fuck do people even talk about these days? Like China, Russia, the news. You know the news? Like you get sick to death of fucking hearing about all that stuff. So you're immortal and you can't, exactly, unless you go into the sun and then your plan goes up as in smoke. Listen, I'm not afraid of that. So if you see any bats coming from China, be on the lookout for Xi Jinping. And my advice, if you're on the watch, if you're on the prowl for Xi Jinping as a bat, just follow the sounds of the pings, and you'll get right back to him. I'm doing this thing where during the bit, how you'll watch someone and they'll say, "Oh, we're doing a bit." So now I pretend it's awful, and people find it funny when a pre-planned bit goes wrong, but you did it bad on purpose. But then you just say, "Oh, well, I planned it to be bad." It's this new self-aware humor thing. So from now on, I'll say when I'm doing a joke, so you, the audience, the person watching at home, knows I'm doing something funny. That's it. I forgot to fucking... I'm very unprepared. If this had been Markiplier's fucking... what do I mean? It is Markiplier's thing. I'll be 2 seconds. Let me steal an old adage from someone else. I'll be 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, whatever the fuck that means. So is this game any good? Oh shit, I forgot to put in my other fucking pair of whatever they are. Audio devices. I can't be describing every fucking thing that you know. The reason why I'm not as good as no Markiplier and I'm not as good as any of them other guys, I don't know what things are. There we go. You can't see it, but I was plugging in my my cans so I could hear stuff. It's the Flower Woman. How are you doing, Mrs. Flower? She's the wallflower. I will say it's been I would say it'd be a hot one or something, but it's been pretty cold. Not colder than an ice cold brew that's been hanging about in your fridge freezer. The pipe has returned. I just picked up the fucking thing. Is it broken? No, the other thing's breaking. Okay, I need to absolve my sin of cursing so much. But my favorite saying is the "How are you?" It's a common recurring thing where if you have nothing of interest to say, so I've kind of given up on talking. I wait until everyone else asks me what to say. Hey, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. Goodbye. It's a snarling pig. Well, I don't know if it's snarling. Jesus, I didn't know they got fucking me to do voice acting in this fucking game. There I go off cursing again. I learned... Listen, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I learned... I'm a learned man now. That's the thing I picked up. I picked up a book and I perused through it for any pictures. But one thing I learned about the United Kingdom, the UK, is if you want to get drugs, if you want to get headache medication, fuck me, it's cheap. Not cheap as in bad, but cheap as in fucking damn, that's, you know, affordable. I was able to procure, because I had a headache, some medication from Tesco, and it was so cheap that also the guy behind the counter was like, "You want paracetamol too?" And I said, I want that ibuprofen. And he was like, "What the fuck is ibuprofen?" Ibuprofen. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not a doctor, so he knows more than me. Tesco workers know more than me. But yeah, they're so cheap that if you were to buy a whole bundle of pills, you could kill yourself for under the price of £1. Look, I'm not advocating anything. I would say definitely do not. It's not a bit. Because, and this isn't to go back to my thing I said earlier with the other stuff. I'm not gonna fake kill myself on stage like Bill Hicks. I was at a concert though, and a guy had a Bill Hicks book in his bag, and he showed me, and I was like, yeah, I know that guy. Don't. I know of him, but I didn't know him. He was truly unknowable, the guy. He died on stage for his beliefs. I wish... there's no map in this. How did he fuck Foxman? It's not the time to be drawing your fucking, your favorite fox guy in school. You go through a Pecora, you find another Pecora. I don't particularly care, or... You know, some people would, give more credence, or they care about what other people's opinions are. Nothing. That's the best opinion to have, is nothing. People care too much about other people's opinions. And when it came to this game, I think I heard something like, oh, it's divisive and people don't like it, and it's, you know, it's the worst thing. Oh, chocolate, I like that, get rid of this thing. But when it comes to opinions and stuff... Oh, not that fucking popcorn shit. I dispose of the knife-wielding maniac. So what was I saying? Something about knife-wielding maniacs or something. No, opinions. The thing about them is that we all have our opinions and that. But nowadays, it used to be a bit different from when I was a child. When I was a young person. I'll pause it for a second. But, you know, people are going, oh, this guy said this about the game, and he's got a huge audience. A lot of people are... You see, before, if you had somebody... you know, with you know, strange opinions, or if you're just a strange person in general and just be, you know, shouting in the street at strangers, he could only reach about 4 or 5 people, you know? Nowadays, you can have, like, millions of people listen to one deranged guy. It's strange, you know? But, yeah, this is a delightful image to pause on while I say this. I want to dispose of the disgustingness first. Take your pills. That's my first recommendation. I'm no doctor, but yeah, get that bandage on. Pipe. When do I unlock the Uzi? What chapter do you get the Uzi submachine gun? That's what it's called, isn't it? So where the fuck am I going? Am I going the wrong fucking way? Because I'm this way. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going the wrong way. So you can go up that way and then that way, but then you don't. Oh my god. This wouldn't happen at fucking markipliers, I tell you that. What was I trying to get at? My opinions. Or sorry, options. Or opinions. So nowadays anybody can have an opinion. And it doesn't matter how much that guy knows. You're always going to believe someone else has more, you know, knows more about something than you do about something. But I remember when I was a child and I was watching people review games and stuff. But there was this guy that, you know, he had loads of big words like verisimilitude, and he'd speak really fast. So then that would make him more believable that he knew what he was saying, right? And also his character had a hat. So from that basis alone, I trusted him because listen, I don't have a hat. I don't have that big critic hat. And you know, hats off to the guy. But listen, no matter what I come out with and say some fucking shit, you know, I don't think he's gonna curse or, you know, swear or nothing. Whereas me, my credibility, my fucking whatever the word is, I don't even know. Is it low? Reputation is at an all-time low. It's like, why the fuck would I care about what you're saying when this guy over here, he has a hat. And he has cool shades. It's like, well, you have a good point there. Well, the fact that he has a hat is making me believe that he knows what he's talking about. You wouldn't go out and buy a hat without thinking he knows his stuff. You know, he was at the hat store. He knows what he's talking about. And I bet you that guy would know more about Mr. Fox Mask. Is there like a wall I can hop? Any wall hop? Can I... And here's another thing. You'd have people, you know, complaining about all these new games. Oh, the yellow paint, you know, I'm sick of looking at this yellow paint shit. Because, you know, I don't want the game telling me where to go. And now you have this where I clearly have no idea. Like, there's a map. And somehow, I don't know where I'm going. Or you can kind of go down, over, and up and out. And then up. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to catch up with Shu! Shu! Shu and Rinko, wherever the fuck my friends are. We all agreed we'd all get ham sandwiches, didn't we? Well, when I figure out where the fuck I'm going, and re-establish the fucking basics, yeah, this is a bit I'm doing. You always want to clarify, listen, are you being serious? I always get that from loads of different people. Are you being serious? It's like, fucking, of course I'm being serious. No, I'm not being serious. I am being serious. I'm not being serious. Just put me in the fucking washing machine and set the cycle to spin cycle. I'm just confused. So if anything, go back. You want to do your due diligence. Make sure you know where your head's at. You've got a fine head on them shoulders. You gotta keep them on. This wouldn't happen over a fucking markipliers, I tell you that. Is this a new thing? I don't have any recollection. This looks brand new. See, I saved the game, and then the fucking demons come out. Like there. And I have no ideas. Go through the house. Okay, I found where to go. I knew where I was going. Step back, girls. This calls for a real showa man. A baseball guy. The hell? Okay, you know how I normally say, we live in the new age of humor. There's no jokes anymore. Yeah, not letting any jokes. I'll tell you one baseball-related joke. Oh, and it ties in with the dog thing. You have to let you know in advance. So, I'm really bad at telling jokes. So let me try and tell the joke. Okay, how does it go again? So, there's this guy, and he's in a pub. He's in a bar or whatever, and he's hanging around with his friend. And a guy comes in. Oh my god, it doesn't look like fucking that. Dr. Demento. Right, I'm gone. I forgot that this is not the best game to be telling fucking jokes. I'm going for that window. Shoo! He's a friend of yours? He's no friend of mine. He ain't no fucking friend of mine. Okay, go the other way. Here we go. Let's start that joke again. This is a nice peaceful spot for a joke with the ominous looming presence in the back. So this guy, and he's in a bar with his friend, and someone comes in and they go, "Hey, Fred, did you ever meet my talking dog?" He's like, "What? You have a talking dog? I don't believe it, one bit." So, can you tell me, what does he say? Like, get him to say stuff, you know? And if he doesn't tell me what I want to hear, like if he says something I don't agree with, I'm throwing you through that window because I don't believe all of the horse shit that comes out of your mouth. So he goes, "Okay, fine, whatever. Go Sparky or whatever, fucking talk." So the dog, he asks him a question. He goes, "Okay, so what's the thing that you call above your mouth?" "Roof." What is that thing, that they have on top of a car? "Roof." And who's the best baseball player of all time? And he goes, "Roof." And he fucks the guy through the window, throws him through the window, smashes the glass. And then the dog goes, "You think I should have said Andy Rooney?" I think that's Andy Rooney. Is that a I think it's DiMaggio. Ah, the joke's ruined. Andy Rooney isn't a fucking baseball player. Stupid dog. Damn dog! Like, if you ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, the joke is that he's got such a big chin, and the farmer has a big fucking hat on him, and he's always like, "Ah, that damn dog."
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
I still haven't learned fluent Japanese, so I don't know what they're saying.
遅かったな。心配したぜ。
What's the symbols on the bottom
心配して
mean?
なかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
I wish I could speak that language.
ありがとう。
Yeah, the words at the bottom of the screen, I don't even know what that is. For those that are unaware, but the bit is I'm pretending I don't know the English language. Because self-aware humor is the best. So while I say the humor, I tell you what the humor is. Why does the walls look like that? Now that's more like it. That's more... Now you're thinking like, now you're thinking like Elvis Costello or something. You're thinking like, Andy Rooney. I mean Markiplier, of course. Duh. Duh. You know what I need to do more of? Duh. Know where to fucking go. Duh. How can I have that thing in the map if I've never been this way? You can't go over that way. Duh. Yeah, should have stayed in school. Wait, hold on. I saw something shiny. I didn't. I lied. I thought these games were supposed to be fucking, easy. Nah, these games aren't easy. So if I go down that way then... Please go to the mountain behind Ebeguaco Middle School. Yeah, so the thing I was saying about the reviewers and they have like the hats and stuff. You know, people were like, yeah, I don't mean to split hairs or nothing, but you know, this game is not the best of what you know, the series has to offer. And then meanwhile I'm playing it like, yeah, I'm having a fun time hitting, I don't even know, god, flower people with steel pipes. Yeah, but it's not what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be set in America, the real true hellish landscape. You're supposed to know what you're doing. Andy Warhol wouldn't have fucking... Andy Warhol didn't do all that shit for this to happen. Figured it out. I don't know how I missed this. It's a glowing guy. So I see the purpose of this guy. I think I'm dead. That's what I get for trying to avoid killing people. Well, I'm not killing them. Well, at least in, it's not that far back. Okay, speed run. Gotta catch up and say your prayers, hellspawn. I like those lamps, they're pretty nice looking. The light bulb, one of the best human inventions of our time. And now people complain about the brightness on their phone being too much. Okay, I'm gone. Stuff my face with chocolate right now. Bad time. I think that was pointless. Shouldn't this thing fucking only be in that other spot? Oh, here we go. I hope you like the taste of chocolate. Again. Delish. There's too much shit going on. There we go. He's not that type to come back, is he? Look at my pipe, it's all bent out of shape. Broken down, bruised. Yeah, like I alluded to before, all of my stuff is meant to be important. supposed to be iridescent treatise on the human condition at all times, you know? Because you know what people want to hear when they come back from their work, you know, their actual important jobs? All the important, hard-hitting issues, of course. People don't want to hear some fucking boring fucking, you know, dick fart jokes. It's not important enough. It's not George Carlin enough. If it's not important, why even bother, you know? How am I gonna get to this fucking school now? I need to get to school and learn what these big words mean. Actually, I think on my agenda, I need to buy a hat. If I had a hat, I'd know I'd have my thinking hat, and then I'd have more ideas. This is the right way. Change my costume. Nah. I'll just do this. I want to apologize to anybody that relies on me for the audio description of me playing the game. Because, like, look, I'm going to say it. I ain't no markiplier. That guy over there is certainly no fucking splurging markiplier, is he? I mean, he might be. I haven't really tested him yet. Are you markiplier? Kind of feel sorry for the fella. He's splurging all out over. Maybe he's Graham Linehan. Stop! What you're doing is a hate crime. Schoolgirl just beat up some fucking innocent blob man. He looked like the Elephant Man, okay? There can only be one. Oh yeah, my whole thing last time was talking about bicycles or something all the time. Look, I hate to say it, but I'm retiring the whole bicycle bit. Look, if it's run its course, there's only so much times that, you know, your bike can go over rough ground and then, you know, it just starts to deflate. Like my ego. How the fuck have I managed to go the wrong way again? I have no idea. Remember this. You can only be lost if you know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, then you're not lost. But you may need some severe help to figure out what's going on. So yeah, I've decided I'm fucking. I need to stop cursing. I need to stop cursing because I need to. It's not very religious of me to keep cursing. I rebuke it. I rebuke the cursing. But I'm retiring the Oban Festival, of course. I'll be retiring the Oban Festival bit I have. Okay, 1960s radio. The color TV. I can hear. Oh my god! If you look behind Shrew, you can see Richard Dreyfuss is just there. How did he end up in this? This hellhole. Aren't the waterfalls beautiful this time of year? Make sure Clark's shoes aren't covered in fucking dirt. I got lost, Shrew. And then my shoes are all fucking covered in schmutz and dirt and grit. And I don't want to be pushed down no fucking steps, I tell you that. I was thinking about Tom Snyder for some reason, and but there was an interviewer that I really loved the setup. It's like a fucking like a black void, and it's Charlie Rose, I believe, and he's interviewing Hunter Thompson about fucking tribalism or some shit, something to do with his new book. It's too high for a fella that did a lot of drugs and drank. He was such a, you know, very to the trees kind of. He knew his stuff. Unlike me, where I'm going to fucking middle school to learn. And I think Rinko on the right says, yeah, back out of the game, buddy.
昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
What's the Japanese for middle school?
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
Eagle-eyed fucking fans. Eagle-eyed viewers, help. If you start speaking about people who you know as your fans, you have a serious problem. You should get a baseball bat to their head. Or even better, a steel pipe. It's gonna be the exploding man. No, it's just a normal school.
もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
Look at all that enjoyable chairs that you can sit in.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい。
And she got lost. I mean, I did.
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
This is very Silent Hill. There's a school, like in the original. My Japanese is rusty. I think that means, give me that blue stuff. Give me that blue drink. And what's through this sliding door? Nothing. So what chapter do I unlock the Uzi submachine gun? Explore the Abasaguaco Middle School. It's a farmer. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal. I don't know what that is. He's a green thumb. He's the head. He got the top prize in floriculture. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire his pruned flowers bed. I don't like the sound of that. This little tiny cabinet has got nothing in it. If I was one of those people that stream and give my opinions on what I like and don't like, I would mention something about that cabinet. It should have stuff in it, you know? Like a chocolate bar or something. Something that makes sense. So yeah, I don't really have any more bits or jokes. I think I'm done. Passé. The old wind, the old guard. I'm done. Someone looked. They heard my prayers. I need to get rid of some shit. A bit of this. I want to collect more faith. It's always good to know that if you're lacking in faith these days, you can always just go around selling stuff to the church and you'll gain faith.
わざわざここに学校を建てたって聞い
At least that's the way it was in the 1960s. Look, man, I'm losing faith in everything, but you want a dried carcass? You want a dried chicken carcass? No? We'll give you 200 faith. And am I close to... No, I don't want to do that gambling thing. I'm starting to lose faith, John, in the whole religious system. Look, have you tried going to the shrine and handing up a dried chicken carcass? No, well, you didn't try hard enough. It's not every day you'll stumble upon a fucking fine, you know, chocolate bar or a dried chicken carcass, but you gotta make do with what you have. There's gonna be some creepy fellows. And another steel pipe to boot. And the teacher has said, the teacher has proclaimed, the vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with wherever he leaves. I'm not gonna do the voice for the whole thing. He collects trophies.
キーボックスが開かない
Get that electricity box open. Get that key. I got a yoka. I got one of them nice, it's like a tofu thing, is it? It's a juicy red bean paste. Looks like meat, but it's not meat. I've been going for 42 minutes already. Oh my god. That's 42 minutes of torture to anyone's ears. I hear rumblings. I was just in the hallway, so I was, and I heard rumblings through the fucking walls. That you were saying some shit about me. I mean, I just have a hunch. Something bad's gonna happen. Look, my hunch told me that I was supposed to go in here and get a key. Oh no, I don't know this. It's like one of those it's like one of them spots that you just smell. It's just got all like dust. Very dusty fucking school. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow that money. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan. So he blesses the fox. Look at this little fella. He is not too impressed. And look behind him. It's a bit of this. I didn't know that was in the game. Oh, outside I go. This is definitely no fucking Markiplier video. Oh, that looks like an easy fight. Oh, good thing I gave myself room to get around him, yeah? I think I'm gonna stick, listen, big monster. I think I'm gonna stick inside and color in stuff. Oh, looks like they're not doodling something nice. What do we have here? What is that? It's a rabbit. I've always hated her. Yeah, whatever. Look at the rabbit. Somebody's little hutch. Little rabbit hutch. It's the scarecrow lady again. This is hers. Is this your doing, miss? You left your little rabbit. Oh, and she's gone. Wow. What a crazy game. We've come a long way from that fucking Atari anyway. I hear him clinging and clanging over there. I'm trying to play in the swings, Buster, Big Buddy. What would Markiplier do in this situation? What would he say? Holy moly, there's a giant fucking guy. If I had my Uzi submachine gun, this would be a cakewalk. A cakewalk of cake. I wish there was a thing like in... Look, I don't want to be that that guy that complains or nothing, but if there was like a box you could pull your stuff in and get it anytime you wanted, that'd be pretty neat. This guy is bad news. Bad business. It's a bad business. Yeah, sledgehammer. How is she gonna... It's pretty big. Wait. If you take that defensive stance, you can block. I don't know now. It's all getting a bit much. Well, that was random. The second floor key. Okay. This looks all brand new, but I think the window... No, I was wrong. Aha! No, the window's gone. It's so strange. It just gets better and better. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, look at this. I want to get back in that fucking school anyway. Is the front door accessible? No. Question mark. You skanks are a dime a dozen. I'm fucking out of this joint. I'm gonna blow this joint. I wonder where that saying came from. Let's blow this joint. One of my all-time favorite things is that, some people would go, when they go somewhere nice and they're, really enjoying it and everything about it is great. The food's good, the drinks are good, everything's great. And then as soon as it's time to leave, it's like, let's blow this joint. But the place was great. The Scarecrow people have returned. What's with the t-shirt? Reminder, you can get a baseball t-shirt, you know, merchandise on your way out. Are they moving when I'm moving? I don't got no, i.e. Takeshi's challenge. Who remembers Takeshi's challenge? If you ask me, the real challenge is watching the stream. If Rodney Dangerfield was a bit of a prick. Where's the save? Save is outside. Hello, down there. Wait, I have a key. I thought I had a key. That's the fox guy. That isn't that. Wow. Ain't those some amazing fucking images? Where the fuck did I put my key? Where's my keys? There. I think it means the other fucking spot. Stay still. Posing for the annual school photo, yeah? Well, I know where I'm going. You ladies chill out. I'm busy. I got places to be. Okay, this is the way. That juicy lag tells you everything you need to know. Oh. Who's writing these Listen! Who has the time to write all this nasty shit and then make a fucking like a origamic duck or something, you know? You spend all this time saying some horrible shit and then they wrap it up as like, here's a fox. Here's a nice little thing I made. Or what are we saying? Some other nasty stuff. Back in the 1960s, I think the bullying was a bit more creative. They'd like build you a sculpture and then they'd write like your hair's crap. Like a big stack of books. Can you? Oh, it's Jenga. So, slide Jenga. Oh, I see. Apple pie. Mom's apple pie. Kojak. He wasn't green. Mom's apple pie. Oh, you rotate it as well. You got eggplant meets grapevine. Or you have sushi meets beetroot. Or a pineapple and a strawberry. Do you know what those things are? I do. Is that what is that? That's a grapefruit. I think that's an apple pie. You can cover it up. So you have to cover shit you don't want. Okay, I don't want the eggplant. Get rid of that. Oh, so there's fruits and then there's meat. You don't want to be one of those people that like that fucking meat. Hold on. Oh, was there any hints? I started that without looking around. So this is her school. It's not just any school. Of course. Isn't it mad that sometimes, you know, near enough where you live, there'd be a school and then you hear, your neighbor doesn't go there. It's terrible. I send them to a far away school and that takes them like an hour or 2 hours to get there to learn. And then on the way there, you just, I don't know. Shoe was sitting there. The hint is in the shoes. So, you got the Americas. I'm not here to learn. I'm here to solve the fucking pie puzzle. Keep your eye on the pie and it's like, what, 2:15? What's that? Sprinting. They were part of the sprinting club. I think I might come back to this room, or do I have to solve it now? We're locking you in there until you learn about your fucking different fruits and vegetables, okay? Okay then. I don't want to look at that fucking... That was some other person. Okay, there was a lot of mean messages on this. Uh-huh. Nothing to do with what I'm doing. Getting Lost. That's a great chapter. And that's a good one too. Puzzles, yes. Underline all of this in red. Sweet tart fruit cake. A tarty fruity cake. Okay, tarty fruity cake. Ah, no, not this. No! It was a bot I was talking to all along. It's like an Alfred Hitchcock fucking movie. It happened again. Ugh. The puzzle has been fucking solved. The other type of puzzle. Been tricked again. How do I keep falling for these fucking scams? I've done it. I don't know what I've done, but I've done something anyway. Oh well! Fruity tarty pie. Just when you think somebody's real and then it's a fucking robot. Damn it. Get more fruits into you. Next. So take this out. Okay, cover them maybe. No? You know, I thought my stuff was not hitting, you know, it wasn't doing as well as it normally would. Not that I would care, but I was, you know, I said to myself, if it happens again with the whole bot thing, that I'd realize it early on, but they kind of like, you know, try to humanize themselves now, and then I fall for it. If someone isn't saying, "Hey, you cocksucker, what are you fucking doing? You fucking shit," yeah, then at least I know they're human, maybe. Real people aren't as nice as robots. That's what I'm learning. Like, I was thinking, oh, this person probably thinks I'm really fucking dumb, can't even solve the puzzle. And it wasn't even a real person to begin with. And what happened over at Markipliers now? So they're delinquents. The sweet tart fruit cake. What's a tart fruit? Are you a tart fruit? Any other secret little bits? Well, that's not a tart fruit, and that's a pie. Are you a tart fruit? That's a fruit. Doesn't look like cake to me. No. Nope. There's another fruit and more fruits. Again, we'll get all the fruits. No. I don't know what that is. This Jenga puzzle's fucking hard. I need to stay in school. I don't know if that's the... You might want to skip a bit, 15 minutes in. Till I fucking get my head around this. If you have one. Stop. I'll open them all. Nope. Maybe because I don't think that's sweet. That's fucking like sour or some shit. Yeah, so is an apple sweet? Cherries are sweet. An apple's sweet, I think. That's a fruit, but it's not a good fruit. I think those are grapes. Cherries are kinda... I think an apple can be sour, so let's get rid of the apple then. How about, no. I don't know about fruits, man. I don't eat that shit. I think I did it there, did I? No. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something to start.
Hey everybody, welcome, how you doing? Welcome to PaulMcCartney.com. Yeah man.
Yeah, man. Nope. This is so dull. Let me think. I'll be back around. Well, I'm back. I've crawled back in. With that shit out of the way. Okay. I did have a little dig, a little bit of digging, and I figured something out. And by figured out, I consulted the internet. Because... Hold on. That's the one that they had. No? I guess not. Can you move these up? Select. I did something wrong. Are you sure about that? Oh, I'm missing. I knew it. Hold on. Is this not it? No? What do you mean? I have that, I have that. Oh, of course. How silly of me. I got distracted because I thought I was talking to a human person, and then it turns out I'm talking to a fucking energy vampire bot, and then, you know, I'm wasting, you know, I'm performing for a fucking an audience of robots. For just buzzing drones. What fucking fun is that? A box and some biscuits. Would you like to play some Chinchurro? Chim chimney chim chim churro. What do you mean something's off? It's that pudding. And then we have the symbol from Super Metroid. It's not them biscuits. Can't keep that open. I think I have it. No? Got it. A third box. Of course. There's always more. More to the box. The cold of winter. So probably fucking flowers and shit. No apple pies included in this puzzle. Probably fucking spring. And the lucky fucking clover. And of course the asteroids at the end. Was that like summer or something? No? Don't worry, I'll get this. Let me just read this over again. Maybe not this, not that. Oh my god. Dear Shu, I like you. A generic key. torture has subsided.
いつまでも一緒にいたい？
お姉ちゃん
Public service announcement.
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん
天秤にかける価値があるかどうかしっかりと判断しなさい。
Whoever's playing that guitar is doing a wonderful job.
それってどういう
And now the hallway has been fucking destroyed. My pipe. I need to fix that pipe. I don't have a tool thing. If I was that eagle-eyed, hat-wearing game journalist, I'd know what to do. But no, I don't. I got a new pipe, and I have a sledgehammer though.
まで入ってきてる
People don't want to be talking about this shit. This is fucking boring.
武器が壊れそうだ
What would Markiplier be doing? He'd be overreacting to some shit or something. Oh, an antique comb. Is that a better offering than the first aid kit? I think so. Let me figure out what button that is. Aha. Oh, that's... I need that. We'll be drinking some of this. Yeah, I should have saved that for something else, but it's too late now. You got the old annex main gate key. Something about a locker. Who took the cookie from the cookie jar? Shoo, you kooky guy. It's a cool visual. This was the right play, as they say. The right play. Not that fucking popcorn shit. How do I get in there? There, I figured it out. Replace? I don't... Okay. It's the origami of grievances. Well, I have the locker code. Okay. Sorry, if I need to talk for the audience, and also, you know, we need more self-aware bits. 377. We got the liar. We got the locker code. We did. It wasn't just me who got the locker code, it was we. You're real? You should be in a field somewhere, fucking... You old crow. Should be out in the field. Are you active? Oh, they all seem to have pills. Except you! The ones that don't have pills are evil. Yeah, that's definitely demented. No? Are you moving? Down the steps I go. I'm doing all the fucking heavy lifting. Well, those two, yeah, you know, gabbermouths are yipping and yapping about who God knows what. Well, any dried carcasses to give up to the gods? Excellent. Give me this. I'm broke. I don't want that. Uncle Shu, Uncle Shu. Yep, that's a pipe. Yeah, I want to equip a new one. When you're about to take fatal damage, it will use the fucking thing. Stamina might be good though. Wait, what? I think I had that on. Maybe this one. Or, I'll use the hawk. This is as good a time as any to fucking plop a save in there. That's my new thing, I say plop a save. Make sure when you're playing a game to plop some saves while you're at it. So you know fucking AI robot would ever fucking say any of this shit. Some people love shit. I don't. Not one of them freaks. Nah. The drawings of Shu and Co. What was in here? Boxu. Is the front door you can open this? No, it's stuck. Tree 77, yeah? We did this. Well, that's great. Is it backwards? Is it, like this? No. I've been fucking lied to. Which bastard fucking wrote 377 on that envelope? I want answers! I want answers. It seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. So it's not as simple as they made it out to be. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. Someone should destroy her locker. Her locker combination is 377. So somebody else's is 377. So where the fuck do I go now? Oh, there's a 7. So, where's the 3 and stuff? 7? Still no, and there's another 7 on the ground. Look, I'm gonna factor a guess here. Nope. Wouldn't be that simple. I see a bag. This is the lads' locker room, so where's the ladies? They're definitely not sharing the locker rooms, you know? Oh, I need a key. And this is all new and demented. You should come up to the school there. They renovated the whole place. It's new and demented. What? That doesn't sound good at all. Ah, hello. I was up here already. Nice and demented, yeah? And all this stuff. I need clues. Scooby-Doo clues. Look, all I'm saying is, whenever it comes to Scooby-Doo, it's not Fred, it's not Velma, it's not Daphne that solves the puzzle. It's always fucking clueless Shaggy and his dog. And look, I already admitted at the start of the stream, I still don't have the dog. If I had any gumption, I'd fucking get that dog and, you know, he'd be able to sniff out the clues. Maybe he'd eat the clues, but... I mean, it'd be better than this. Faffing about. What's new, Scooby-Doo? You gonna stand there all day and look all you know, freaky and fucked? I think they're moving downstairs now. Let me check the staircase. You coming down? Yeah, they're moving up there. They're making a racket, okay? There's Shoe. Where's Shoe's locker? I see a jersey. See, that has that symbol there, so hold on. It has liar written everywhere, though. I'm gonna have to guess that I'm in the wrong fucking spot. Yeah, and this is still not. In a Japanese school, where do they put the other lockers? Aha, brand new entry. Brand new area to the annex. It's got that kind of unfolding structure, which is quite, you know, it's quite nice for a game to have that. You can read a girl code. 84 times 4. Do you know what that means? 84-4. Well, I'll keep it in mind. 84-4. This brings me back. Dr. Demento. Dr. Demented. Aha, chocolate. I'll replace that popcorn shit anytime. The origami of grievances. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Is that O1? A-O-I? How's that work? You got the locker room key. I am a tortoise. So this person made their locker code bus. Not this shit. The Asakura Ayumi. Row 4, line 2. Row 4, line 2. What, that seat? I don't see anything special. No. Row 4, line 2. I have no idea. Is that for this place, or should I just move? And above? It's all cryptic. Super cryptic school. And look who has come over to greet. Okay, you're both on the menu. Woo! Oh, not that stuff. A note between the lovers. I have absolutely no idea how the crazy formula spells Aistoru. More clues. I will not be doing that. Have I been in this spot? Well, there's nothing of value in this spot. The longer I take, the fucking scarecrow people are gonna come up and, you know, rip my neck open. It's the code for Baka. It's based off that internet, or the alphabet. It's a cipher, yeah. Not stupid. 54 plus 06. Oh, it's like fucking texting speak. And the plus is T. And the 0 is O, because they're basically the same shape. I don't have a pen. I have a pen. I haven't done this in fucking ages. Some nerd is fucking freaking out. It's like, what? An actual code? So 5 for S. So S is equal to 5, which makes sense. A for 4. The T is a plus. T is equal to plus. 0 for 0. Am I getting bingo? And 6 for you. Oh, I did that wrong. My U is a 6. Yep, that makes sense to me. So Yoshida, he's a X. Solve for fucking X. I guess that makes sense. I is 1. What's the D? They got D is 7. What? And then there was that 5-4 shit. Yeah. 84-4. I don't have a 4, do I? So A, got A for 4. So A, and 8. I don't think 8 has propped up. 377. So AOI's code would be 4 0 1. 377's, who the fuck is that? The 7s are D, so it's 3, so like EDD? Ed? What? My fucking eyes. I feel pretty stupid looking at all this shit. Uh-huh. I don't know what fucking 8 looks like. Oh well. I've got it all written down. Just have to stuff this note into my school bag, and then I'll look at it later, which I won't. It's gonna get all crumpled in with the food and all that other shit at the bottom. Then you get to that other place. They're on the walls. Incredible. You coming down? You gonna come down for lunch, miss? It's getting ridiculous. They're on the walls now. Yep, that's his. And he has found out Suga's. If you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. The cry for help. Like SOS. So 505. Anybody 505 for the bingo? No? 505. Let's find this person's locker now. I got a hunch. My hunch is telling me it's this. Nope. Could be your one. Aha. The hunch was hunching. We got school bag, which increases your inventory capacity. Very nice. It's her own school bag, and it's in someone else's locker. Very nice. That said, Tuchuya's, hold on. So this is the one that they don't like. It's a 377 by chance? Bingo was his name-o. Or her name-o. You got the Yamamori wolf. Excellent. Oh my god, the whole locker's covered in fucking putrid shit. It's got little trucks and shoes and some gangly stuff. Yeah, nasty. Clean out your fucking locker, my god. The final locker is the AA one, and I was doing that. It's 8. Just do fucking 8 AA. So 844. No. Let's try 0. I want to keep guessing. Now, what have I not picked? It says something about the plus, didn't it? Her locker combo is 377. This is for AA though, hold on. That 844 thing. Yeah. Where is that little note? Is it the crazy thing? What about bus? Somebody made their fucking... Okay, so her thing is bus. And I think did I write down bus? A big Bula bus. So what did I have here? 6 is the middle code. 6 and 5, so something 6, 5. I'll give it a go. Eight. Oh, of course. Obtain that key to the mountains. Okay, key of mountains. Can we go a single school day without stabbing, please? Okay, what do we got? Key to the mountains. Opens up them fucking chained gates. Okay, Shu and Rinko, get the fuck out of school. School's demented. It's a bad time to be at school. That was fun though. I liked using the pen, piece of paper. Thank fuck there was no energy vampires to ruin that puzzle. Record timing.
相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
I hope you enjoy your peaceful sleep in the scarecrow infested school. And the big blob thing outside. I'm like getting a big story. He wants me to look at his YouTube channel.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、みなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
very dark or something. Okay. Thought my game was fucked. Her shadow is so fucking oblong. That's a word, right? Nice one. You fall asleep in school and you end up in hell. Fucking fox demon hell. At least Japanese hell has some nice decor. Okay, leave me in here with all the blood fucking gore monsters, yeah? I have my ancient spear. You ring the bell and you summon your new friend. What deity wants to have a go of this spear? Aha, puzzles. Hell's pretty, you know, looks pretty nice this time of year. Yeah, not now, I'm saving. Would you like some chocolate?
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Aha. What other symbols does it got? Rabbit? Is that a rabbit? Rabbit or hash leaf? I'll leave it on the other one. Okay. Triangular bird. I want the bird. And like that. You've opened the door to many a demon. It's a fresh, brand new demon. The hopscotch baby of hell. You're draining my brain here. You gotta stop doing this wailing shit. That's it, fucked. Doesn't die though in hell. Get that rabbit primed and ready. It's time you skedaddled and get that fucking... It's no more hash, it's Day of the Rabbit. It's Rabbit Day. It's back, it's the baby from hell. Oh, great. I've got to set to that. The hopscotch baby is back. Because you love the first film of Hopscotch Baby, you're gonna love the sequel. That's me nearly drained of my sanity. And what's that say? Going around and around in a fucking circle. Aha. Oh, it's a shop. Well, it's very nice to know that even in hell they have some sweets. Got fish and tackle, they have everything in this place. It's the hottest joint in town. Well, the shopkeeper was not happy about that. Are you staff? Are you... I hope you're staff. You need to sort out your store, sir. Or ma'am. I'm gonna spear you. Or maybe get my spear. The secret journal. It gets erratic. Okay, while he's rotting on the ground, I'm gonna move. Oh, that's a new one. It's a leftward facing fox crest. It's just a delightful jaunt in hell. What is this? Ah, fuck, I could have just went there. Oh well. I think I know what I'm doing. And I can go in, there's that like little side door, okay. Back to the shop. It's a new standard, it's the slay and pray. You do some slaying, and then you get back to praying. But make sure you don't get fucking lost. It's quite easy to get lost in this fucking place. Is that a one-way system? I think it's one way. Oh no. I think this is what I'm doing, yeah. It's the hopscotch baby of hell. Let's see what's up this way. Lots of dolls. What is this? Oh shit, I'm gonna transition to super hell. Nothing good ever comes of turning that fucking red. Oh nice, I love that. The backside of the doll's all gore. Crumpled letter. You're nothing but a fly. Yeah, and then you left me for some piece of shit. More gore? Oh yeah, you're not obsessed or anything, no? No, I don't think she's obsessed. Every doll's got a weird face to it. one more to go. Interesting. And it brings you downstairs. Question mark. Oh, it's for this? I didn't even see she was in that cage. We're gonna be dunking it tonight, okay? The flames are getting hotter. Look, I don't make the rules in hell, okay? We're gonna be dipping you into the fucking lava, and then you'll repent for your sins, I think. And then I wanna go back and pray some more. Then we do it over again. Just another amazing day in hell. Look at the layers to this. Need the rabbit though. So you can go through those two. The green. Red and green gets you there. So how would I... Also, there's something down there. Have I done all that I need to do? Yeah, because if you do red and green, somehow you can do the rest. Stupid fucking hopscotch babies there. Is this the secret? The boss battle with baby. Ah, even better. I don't know what to do about this. The Onari symbol. Maybe this is where you go after you get all that stuff. What's this? The chain? Well, I'll tell you this. You're gonna be frying tonight, Rinko. You're gonna be fucking... You're set in your evil ways. We're gonna be dropping into the lava moat. You'll see how you fare with, you know, boiling lava. Hot boiling lava. Oh, you can do like a swap. Wow. To the rabbit I go. Where's that, where's the blue thing? There's nothing else in here, no? Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah, quit your wailing. was a bad idea. Or was it? I don't know. Rabbit means go that way, but also left. A duck season. Wabbit season. Why are we ending up like Porky Pig at the end of this fucking playthrough of this game? Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. No, my carcass. Hold on. Oh, my sanity. Leave it for now. Is hell school worse? You get divine water. Little fella, are you? You demented? Okay. Wants to be class president. Well, Rinko, the only thing you're gonna be tonight is tonight's entertainment when you're dunked into the vat of lava and the babbling baby is going to soak in all the entertainment of that. Demented school. What the hell? Excellent. These must be the class clowns. Yeah. 2 for 1. I mean class assistants. I didn't mean to call you clowns. For those who aren't aware of the bit, don't get grabbed by the class assistants, okay? Is there more or no? There's only 2. That's 1. Alright, let's get hop to it. Like a fucking dancing baby. That's enough of that. Now, I wonder what's gonna happen, okay? Look, I didn't know what I was doing. I just put stuff in a thing. Down you go. Excellent. Hot sizzling hell. If this was the end of a Scooby-Doo episode, you'd hear fucking Shy go, "Well, that's sizzling hot." And then Scooby would fucking laugh, and that was the end of that. Well, gang, I guess that's it for hell for now. I'm getting into I got lots of things on I had a lot of things I wanted to speak about, but, you know, my brain had been rattled with all these fucking puzzles and shit. You know, I thought I'd have a bit more going on in the old brain space. But, whoever fucking said you could do that multitasking shit was a liar. Look, all I'll say is, I ain't no markiplier anyway.
Hey everybody. Welcome, how you doing? Welcome to PaulMcCartney.com. Yeah, man.
I'll work on getting some jokes or something. Like, I don't know, there wasn't a whole lot of anything in this, was there? Meta? What the fuck is meta? Well, anyway,